So this is a video that I'm going to do about the previous short form content that I put out. Trying to change things up as I go. It's early on. It seems to always be a process. So this first full study is the birth and early life of Jesus. And the first two chapters of the Gospel of Matthew lay a profound foundation for understanding the identity and mission of Jesus Christ. These chapters are not merely narrative, but are rich with theological significance, fulfilling Old Testament prophecies and establishing Jesus' divine and royal lineage. Matthew begins with the genealogy of Jesus, tracing his lineage through Abraham and David. This genealogy is crucial because it establishes Jesus' legal right to the throne of David, fulfilling the Old Testament prophecies about the Messiah coming from David's line. Isaiah chapter 11 verse 1 and Jeremiah chapter 23 verse 5. The genealogy also highlights God's grace and inclusivity, as it includes individuals like Rahab, Ruth, and Bathsheba, who were Gentiles or had morally complex backgrounds. This signals that Jesus' mission will extend beyond Israel to all nations. The miraculous conception of Jesus through the Holy Spirit is a pivotal moment, emphasizing his divine nature. The name Jesus, Yeshua in Hebrew, means the Lord saves, indicating his purpose to save his people from their sins. The key verse is Matthew chapter 1 verse 23 says, "Behold, the virgin shall conceive and bear a son, and they shall call his name Emmanuel," which means God with us. This name, Emmanuel, signifies God's presence with humanity, bridging the gap caused by sin. This fulfills the prophecy in Isaiah 7:14, affirming Jesus is the long-awaited Messiah and God incarnate. The visit of the Magi, or wise men from the east, underscores the recognition of Jesus' kingship by the Gentiles, highlighting the universal scope of his mission. Their gifts of gold, frankincense, and myrrh symbolize his kingship, divinity, and eventual suffering and death. Matthew chapter 2 verses 11 and 12 say, "And going into the house they saw the child with Mary, his mother, and they fell down and worshipped him. Then, opening their treasures, they offered him gifts, gold and frankincense and myrrh." Herod's response to Jesus' birth, marked by fear and violence, contrasts sharply with the Magi's worship. The flight to Egypt and subsequent return to Nazareth fulfill prophecies from Hosea chapter 11 verse 1 that say, "Out of Egypt I called my son," and other scriptures affirming Jesus as the true Israel and Son of God. The first two chapters of Matthew's Gospel are foundational for understanding who Jesus is, the Messiah, the Son of David, the Son of God, and God with us. They set the stage for his life and ministry, which will challenge existing power structures and extend God's grace to all humanity. These narratives also invite us to reflect on our own responses to Jesus. Are we like the Magi, seeking and worshiping him, or like Herod, resistance to his lordship? The story of Jesus' birth is not just a historical event, but a call to recognize and respond to God's presence in our lives. And like I said, this is it's an ongoing process. It's kind of fluid at this point what direction we're going, but I'm kind of setting foundation stones here of trying to put out something daily that is relatively short form content. It's not going to be, YouTube shorts. TikTok allows for a little bit longer time. I am seeing a little bit more movement over on TikTok than I am on YouTube, but like I said, still early on, so I'm not really sure. If you guys are enjoying this content, please, share it, on YouTube. Subscribe, TikTok, follow me. Over on the Facebook page, Christian Fellowship Guild, give it a follow. That'll help me go live over there. YouTube has the same limitation of 100 followers as Facebook for pages. TikTok, I need 1,000, so that it's kind of give and take there. But yeah, I hope you guys have a blessed day, and you'll see me in the next one.